Once again, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm crazy over Zandar. I told you guys way back in January when I had the original figure that I had big plans for this guy. So, I made some kit bash custom figures of Zandar. This is ones I call the prototype. This is the first one I tried the water slide stickers on. This is the first one I switched out the bodies to the Outback Buck, which the Outback Buck will make any action figure a stud. But as you can see, Zandar fits right on there and he looks like Trevor Lawrence. Like I said, this is the prototype. I was working to try to get something, and I really do like this one. I have Playboy water slides on it. You see the water slide on the back. I'll kind of get into that a little bit later on, but I got this guy all tatted up and he's not quite yet what I wanted, but like I said, he was the prototype. Now, this one wasn't really getting closer to what I wanted. I kind of accidentally came across this one because I came up with a new idea. I was like, okay, I got the Zandar head and neck on the Outback body, but just something still not quite right with me. He's a biker. He needs blue jeans, I guess. But then I was thinking like, hold on. His original figure does have blue jeans. So I end up just swapping out the two figs and came across this. So I was like, you know what? This actually looks great with his torso with Outback's legs. It gives it a more tactical look for him to me. Now he's ready to hit the field. Now as you can see, those legs are a little bit smaller, so you got a little bit of gappiness, just a small gappiness, you can tell if you know what your figures look like. But I didn't know Zandar's legs were a little bit bigger, but they're thicker because just what's going on the inside. It has a thick like diaper on it, just kind of make an effect that they got going with the jeans. But what I finally came up with was Outback's white tee, Outback's top, Zandar's bottom, making the perfect stud. I used some Harley Davidson water slide stickers, once again for the 1/64 Hot Wheels cars. Put it on his chest because that sticker is supposed to be like on a hood or on a roof of a car, but it's big enough to be a Harley Davidson logo. And then I took the Playboy stickers like I did with the prototype, put that on his back once again, and that sticker fully extends like when he crouches over. Once again, I used some water slide stickers for like women's fingernails, as far as the tattoos on the arm. Once again, I got the Playboy tattoos, I got the Nirvana tattoos, I got the Gearhead tattoos with the gasoline, the STP, the Shell station, the 76 gas station. I also threw some Looney Tunes in there. I threw Beavis and Butthead in there. I mean, I got this kid sleeved up just like how a true biker would be sleeved up, man. And it looks phenomenal, man. I think this is what I was really looking for. Just that kind of relaxed biker, Zandar straight stud look. Now with all three of them, now I have three great kit bashes. I have Zandar in the white tee and the blue jeans with the Harley Davidson, ready to hit the bar, get a couple of shots, mac on a couple of women. I also got more of a like working in the garage Zandar, like that's the one with the total Outback body and just the Zandar head and neck with the Playboy shirt. That's kind of a little bit more like I'm working in the garage, I'm doing some things, I'm moving around, I'm about to get down and dirty a little bit in the street. Then this other one is like I'm about to hit the jungle, I'm fatigued up, I got my tactical vest on, I got my backpack now, and now I'm ready for like some combat and some jungle combat, like some stuff out of the city. And I just got three great kit bashes here. And like I said, the third one with the Zandar torso and the Outback pants, that just I wasn't even thinking about trying to do anything like that, but it just ended up being a good combo. I might put a belt on to kind of mask that waist just a little bit more, because once again, these are like from 2 years apart, different figures, so they're not matching up quite perfect, but good enough you can make some things happen with it. Even with the the white tee and the blue jeans. That still doesn't match up perfect, but it looks good enough. Now, the stud bike I always had in my head. I actually kind of did a video on this about some months back, and I put it to where I wanted to be, but I just still wasn't finished with it yet. It wasn't gritty and grimy enough and shiny enough. And that's what I wanted the mixture of. And with these water slides and me putting a little bit of wash on it, and using some different flat clear coat, some Tamiya, and I also had the Hobby Link Japan. And now I finally got the bike that I was looking for Zandar, because the matte finish I was using was just a little bit too glossy. Now I put the water slide decals on. They didn't fully take the colors what they were supposed to, but they blended in with the pink. I took some black, paint, just, water it down, made some wash on it, because he's pretty, but he's not that pretty. So it just gave it just a little bit more griminess on there. Put some Harley Davidson stickers coming down the side of it. In the front, the skull, that's a Harley Davidson sticker. This red, white, and blue kind of shield right there, that's a Harley Davidson sticker. A Playboy sticker for my Playboy water slides. And once again, Playboy, and on the bottom it seems like it's Playboy, but that's like a Harley Davidson sticker, which it works out perfect. A woman on a bike. So the perfect Playboy bike. Now, all three of them have different identities, and all three of these bikes suit these guys' identities. Of course, we got the Ghost Rider Mezco that I got for Pretty Boy Harley Davidson, which will be my Zandar that I usually mess around with now. Got that bike for him. The Punisher Marvel Legends bike for the Zandar in the middle, who has the total Outback body, the more gearhead, garage looking Zandar. And then we got the dirt bike, the NECA TMT, which is really the Terminator dirt bike, which it sucks. It is so flimsy, cheap feeling, but it's big enough and it looks good with the 6-inch figures, but you cannot get physical with that. But it looks dope with that figure. All three of these guys fit their bikes perfectly. I mean, I was really impressed with Zandar, in love with the original figure, and I really did myself a treat. Just making all these different Kit Bash ones of him, man. He's wearing all of these different styles, and it's dope. Now, far as what I was talking about with the shirt, and we'll come to like a clip in a little bit of that. In the back, you see he's crotched over. So when I put that water slide on, and this is the tip if anybody's want to try this, I put it on with his back fully extended, knowing that he was going to be on a bike crotched over. So you can do that, and when he crotches his back, the girl still really doesn't get messed up. She has a little bit longer legs or a little bit shorter legs, because that, where I put her at, it just fits right there, where the butt is right over his, that joint crease, or where he's gonna move that ab crunch at, man. As you can see, it looks perfect, man. This thing looked like it was made in a factory somewhere, and I did it. I didn't have to ask anybody to do it or anything, man. And the tattoos look good. He looks great. This is my definitive Zandar, man, and it's an easy kit bash to do. His bottom legs, Outback's top torso. If you want to do some water slide tattoos, and of course water slide the shirt up, this white t-shirt once again will make any water slide pop, because water slide is not gonna look, pop up on every color, but this white looks perfect. And you hit it with some flat clear coat, hit it about 2 or 3 times, it knocks those tattoos down, knocks those water slides down. But this is the Harley Davidson Zandar by your boy Savage. This is my official Zandar. I told you I had a whole future plan for this kid, and I'm doing them right. Ain't I? But this is the Savage Land. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. This is Yo Joe June. We do this for the love and beauty of kit bashing our favorite figs, and once again mixing 2 of my favorite, Outback and Zandar. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.